Lelisa Ashley. Senate Ashley. So good evening. Bonsoir. Senat, if you can behave, we can do this thing together. Okay, my girl? If you can behave, we can do this thing together. Can you promise, Daddy? Daddy, I'm gonna be at my best behavior. So you guys, good evening. Bonsoir à tous. Bonsoir à tous. Bonsoir. Bonsoir. Bonne nuit. Actuellement, bonne nuit. Bonne nuit. Bonne nuit. Bonne nuit. You guys, it's good night. Good night. It's a good night. Ashley is here with me today. She's trying her level best. This girl. Ashley, do you want to sit on my lap like this? Then you can face my viewers properly. And then you can sit on me, watch yourself in there. Yeah. So, good night, you guys. Good evening. I don't like what I see here. Oh. Good night, good night, good night. Good night, you guys. Good night, good night. Okay, I'll fix it another time. So, you guys, my name is Rethabile Lelisa-AKA Retha-Billy, and I am not alone in studio today. I'm with my girl, the guest that's always imposing, the imposter guest. Her name is Ashley Lelisa. This girl. She 5 months now. Starting the 1st of this month, she turned 5 months old. She's going real fast. I can't believe she's going to be 6 months soon. Baby. Say hi, viewers. I don't like this that I see, but I'll have to take time to fix it another time. Let's see if we can do this. We can do this. Let's see if we can do this. We can do this. No, we can't do it now. Okay. So, you guys, we are going to be talking about something of paramount importance tonight, talking to those people who want to come abroad, and we just want to give you some heads up about the latest developments, especially those who might not have been aware that in Lesotho and many other countries, but we are focusing on Lesotho tonight, guys. I'm sorry, but you might have to check the updates on World Health Organization to see whether, according to the latest news, your country or the country of your interest maybe could have been removed or is still retained on the red list of the World Health Organization, according to the capacities of each individual country to have access enough staff to cover the universal needs of health services in the country without compromising the rights of the public. And now Lesotho has been in the professional list of those countries that have been dropped. So that's a big plus to us as Basotho, from Lesotho, especially those who are still in the country who were looking to go abroad, especially using the agencies. As individually they could still apply, nobody was barring them from doing that, but agency work wouldn't be possible. But today, with the updates that now we have, look at Senati. Yeah, talk to them, tell them. What do you want to say to them? Tell them whatever you wanted to say. So you guys, that has serious implications, and you can catch that. Good Heritage Media has given out, has released an article on this, so catch it on our YouTube channel at Rethabile Lelisa-4664. Yeah, talk to them, tell them. Yes, and I told them. So after that, you can also get it on our YouTube, on our TikTok, Rethabile Lelisa. There you can get us there, and then if you want, you can follow us. If you don't want, you can just check that video. And then the article is there, So it will detail the implications for Lesotho about this new change and the new developments there on the World Health Organization, you guys. So yeah, now if you always wanted to come abroad, you're a health professional, don't miss this opportunity. This is the right time. This is the right opportunity to get in touch with us at Good Heritage Recruitment Agency. You can remember get a hold of us at www.goodly-heritage.com. You guys. So we are happy to avail ourselves. You can get us at www.goodly-heritage.com. Goodly-heritage.com. Goodly-heritage.com is our website. So you can go to contact the Sinati. Yeah, I know you're trying to get your voice on top of mine. You are small. You're just a small baby. You're a small baby. Huh? You can't compete with daddy. So what's happening is therefore that you can take this opportunity. It might be your time to turn things around for yourself. When this happens, a lot of people who afford to pay agents are going to be moving. You know what I mean? Oh, Ashley. Oh my God. What's that about? What's that for? So you're calling attention of everybody. No, stop. This is my show. It's not your show. So you guys, Nat is just shouting, and I don't like it because she didn't even get invited to this show. You are not a guest of honor. You are not. Daddy is. So you guys, now what we also wanted to share with you is that now, oh Ashley, is it going to be possible for me? Should I leave the show to you now? Will they hear what you're saying? Or maybe we should call you your age mates. Can they hear you say, I want you all to listen to me. My dad is using this platform. I'm stealing it from me. I'm taking the shine. Is that what you're telling them? Senat is trying to tell you guys that she's taking the shine. So guys, we are completing that website to do things that we wanted it to do for you, so that you can apply for our services. You can apply for employment. You can apply for tertiary education institutions of your choice. Of course, you need to consult with us first. You need to drop us an email, and then we assess, and then we say, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. You can do everything there. You can make a payment there as well. And you're good to go on your phone, and you'll be able to download your app. Goodly Heritage app is there, and the software developers in Lesotho are completing it. Hopefully, let's see how long it will take them to complete the part that they had to rework after the testing was started. So you guys, as it is now, soon in a space of no more than 4 weeks, we'll be announcing the best news ever. Where Senator, tell them. Yeah, tell them. What's the news? Oh my God. Yeah, I wonder if I'm going to be able to sleep tonight. So Mom is not here. Oh my God. Mom has traveled, and oh my God, I'm all by myself now. Oh God. Ashley, when are you going to sleep? Like, tell me. Ashley. Yeah, tell him. Look at you. Who's that? Ashley, come on. Oh my God. Do you want some water? Oh no. Ashley is super excited to be in studio with me. I never thought she would be this excited. So look, Snatch, look, the other side. Hey, look. Ashley, check, the other side. Yeah, check, yeah, babe. Check. Say hello, viewers. Hello, Daddy's viewers on TikTok. Say hi. So you guys now we just wanted to share with you that soon we'll be having an announcement, a big announcement announcing the registration number for Goodly Heritage Recruitment Agency here in Ireland. I can't wait. Sinat, say it for me. Shout. Sinat. Are you feeling sleepy now? Yeah, yes. We're going to be announcing to them. So, you guys are going to be hearing about our registration number, company registration number here in Ireland. Yeah, give it to them. Sinatizo. Ma'ashi, no. So, Sinati is very excited at this news. Ashling is super excited about this news. So, you guys, we're going to be we're soon going to be announcing the registration number for Good Heritage Recruitment Agency here in Ireland. It will be now operating in both, it will be incorporated in both Lesotho and Ireland. And we want to keep it at this. In this other 8 regions, we are recruiting to the other 8 regions we are recruiting to. We're not going to be setting up, we're going to be operating from here. This is going to be the head office, as you know. And at the moment, it's still only the operational base. So because we're still incorporated in Lesotho, you guys. So yeah, now you guys, we are going to be bringing you the other good news in the name of the book that Mr. CEO is finalizing. It's coming out soon. Be on the lookout for that book. Oh my God, that's a great book to have. Look out Amazon for our book. It will be dropping soon, sooner than soonest, and you will be very, very, very happy to see it, and especially because it is very resourceful. It's a very resourceful book. You can change the end. Oh my God, you can change the end. No matter what happens in your life, what's important is the end. How did you end? Oh, how did it all end? If you started well in the race, but when you finished, you were not the first or second or third, you are not winning no silverware. Because it doesn't count how you started. What counts is how you ended. So, make sure if you didn't start well, during the process, rectify everything that you know should be rectified, so that when you get to the finish line, you can be the first one. You can change the end. You can change the end. I can change the end. I have changed the end myself. So you can also do it and change the end. You know, they may try to get you in trouble. They may try to hate you. They may try to implicate you. Don't bother about them. These are the people who do not have anything else to do. All they do is to keep checking on you, what you do, and try to obstruct you on what you do so that you can lose focus. Tell them, Sinat, but you can change the end. Other times, it's not the people, it's life itself, circumstances of life that you are facing, that are testing you, that are obstructing you from getting to where you always wanted to go. You know what I mean? You can change the end yourself. When you don't give up, number one, when you don't stop moving, even if you fall, you just lay there for a few seconds until you recover, you get up, you walk. Even if anything bad happens, you get up. Don't stay on the floor for a long time. Get up and keep on walking. Keep on walking, and you will get to the end. You can change the end, first changing your mindset, the psychology in you. So, there is a story in the Bible that I'm going to share. I'm sorry for those who do not believe in the Bible, but it's a story that's recorded in the Bible where the Israelites, after having been led out of Egypt by Moses, and now they were in the wilderness. There was the Red Sea in front of them. Behind them were the chariots of Pharaoh. The Egyptians were coming. And now the Israelites started complaining to Moses. So what is your first response? What kind of response are you going to have when you have difficulties? When that marriage is failing, what is your response going to be? When that relationship is failing, what is your response going to be? When that job is getting lost, what is your response going to be? When that application for those papers fails, what is your response going to be? When someone you love dearly dies, what is your response going to be? When a business you had collapses, what is your response going to be? So what determines is not the circumstances, because you don't even have no control over them. They happen. People will say to you, life happened. And life is really happening. When it happens, sometimes it's good, happy days. Sometimes it's so sour, like every time you're drinking, you think, am I drinking acid? When you're eating, am I eating acid or what? Because it's not tasteful. When life is happening, it's not tasteful, you guys. So now, that's why we're saying to you, you can respond. And the way, not you can, you're going to respond. Whether you want to respond or not, even not responding is responding. So I was watching over the weekend when Botswana was holding the athletics, and the relays, And in one of them, the superstar athlete Lelisa-AKA, I think maybe he was the first one to take, to in the relays 4x4 there, and he gave his best shot. He was leading everyone. I think he was in lane 8, and he doesn't like lane 8, and I don't know whether he's liking or he's not used to it, or it's tough itself. I don't know. So he gave his all from the start. He started so well. He was leading everybody. But when it came to the finish line, well, not the finish line, but where the first exchange, when he got to the first exchange, he wasn't the lead anymore. He was second. He was so tired. You could see he was tired. Of course, it's understandable. It was after the first day. He had given his best to make the Botswana team qualify for Beijing next year, 2027. And so he was tired. So for me, I could relate why before he could reach the exchange, he was super exhausted. He had started well, but when he got there, but the other team members, when they realized that it wasn't the lead race anymore, they took the baiting and they recovered the lost time that he would have had when he was too tired. And now they moved. Zong, zong, zong. When the finish came, Botswana had won gold. So it didn't matter that Lelisa-AKA had started well, but towards the finish he got a bit exhausted, and then he came second when they were exchanging there. But he had started well. So that's what I'm saying. You can change the end. So the other boys worked hard to do changing of the end. When you change the end, change it for good. Don't change it for worse. Because some people can change the end for worse. You are in control. Not somebody. Don't blame anybody. Don't put the blame on anybody. You know what the Israelites did? They started saying, Moses, but why did you take us out? Wouldn't it be better if we were dead in Egypt rather than die here in the wilderness? Oh my God. Their response was that of complaining. So the Israelites, when they faced the challenge of being a sandwich in between the Red Sea and the Egyptians chasing them, coming with the chariots, their response, they chose the response of complaining. No, don't complain. Complaining doesn't solve. Yeah, tell them, Ashley. Complaining doesn't solve nothing. Because why? It doesn't even bring the positive energy to think. Because you need the positive energy to tap into your creativity to come up with solutions. If you are in a foul mood, negative, Oh no, it's okay. If to die, it's okay. We're already dead. So what you do, the minute you do that, you cannot solve nothing. So you guys, they chose the Israelites to respond from the response of negativity by complaining. So response from the response of positivity, even though it's hard, but when you are positive, you can be able to bit by bit develop scenarios of solutions. When there is a problem, when we see here in Ireland, in Europe, that the students coming from Lesotho, from Botswana, from South Africa are not able to enter directly into the universities because of their levels, because here they want only the Irish high school leaving set, or the English or British high school leaving set, or IB or A level. So now what happens is, what about those who have done LGCSC, those who have done BGCSC, those who have done ESOTini, those who have done matric? So we found a solution to okay, let's go to these universities, talk to them. We talk to them and we realize that they do have a program already. It's not us asking them to have it. No, we would be lying to say that. So they have international foundation, you guys. So the international foundation, you can hear about it when you participate in our show tomorrow, the one that's called Goodly Heritage Global Virtual Open Day. That's the open day we are running until September, because most schools are finishing their intakes in September, you guys. So we want to keep sharing this information. Good Heritage Recruitment Agency, we are a dual model of recruitment through education and through employment through critical skills. What's that for? What's that for? Actually, what's that for? Yeah, I can see you there. Are you hungry? You want to eat something? You want to drink? No fingering yourself. No sucking the finger. No sucking of finger. We are live. You imagine if you trigger something and it's happening live. Yeah. So you guys, that's where we're at now. That's where we're at. And we're like, okay, so we had to tap into the solution finding. You have to solve. If someone you're with is not good with problem solving, teach them the skills bit by bit of problem solving, because you cannot deal with someone who's not good at problem solving, because, oh my God, they'll always be complaining. The Israelites only complain. So Moses, look, we're going to die. Wouldn't it be better if we died in Egypt? No. So now, there is something that Moses did. He was asking the Lord how to deal with this now. And then the Lord told him instructions. The Lord said to him, Moses, stretch your hand over the waters and divide it. Moses, act. Moses, do something. Moses, don't cry like they are crying. Moses, don't get shattered like they are shattered. Moses, don't respond from the negativity like they are. Moses, don't complain like they are complaining. Do something. Take action. Moses, take action. Stretch your hand over the waters and divide it. And then the word of God now says, and then Moses stretched his hand over the waters, and the sea was parted into two ways. And then the Israelites walked on dry ground. So there are two thens there. And then. So the then, you guys, oh my God, then is very important. This is what happened. And then the next person listening to you, when you say this is what happened, they will say, and then they're looking for what happened next. They're looking for action that came next. Action that came next. So you got to respond. You got to do something. You got to act out something. So now these people, and then the Lord talked to Moses, and then he acted out, and then he stretched his hand over the waters, and the Red Sea got it parted into two halves, and then the children of Israel were able to walk on a dry ground because of the action and the response of Moses coming from a positive space. And then he acted. Then, hey, you take the first step, and then the second, and then the third, and then the fourth, and then the fifth, and then and then. So the and then is speaking to action on the part of the person who's facing the challenges, not on the other person who's supporting. No. So you take responsibility when you face a challenge. You must do something yourself. Respond. Your response is going to determine how the end is. So you can change the end. Make the end what you want. You can change the end. Senati, we can change the end, baby, can't we? Yeah, we can change the end. You know? So the end was that they crossed the Red Sea and the Egyptians were swallowed by the water. They were drowned, not swallowed. Oh my God, that's such bad English. They were then drowned. So the children of Israel, after Moses responded from a positive point of view, took action, and then he stretched his hand over the waters to divide it. So when you're facing circumstances, you can still stretch your hand over the waters. Speak what you want, but make sure you are responding from a positive. Whatever it is that you have to do when you stretch your hand over the water to divide it so you can walk free. Leave no space for negativity. That's the first one. Because when the Israelites were still full of negativity, that's when they started complaining. When you have space for negativity and bitterness, that's when you are going to be responding from a negative point of view, because you are full of negativity. You're full of negative energy. Hey, take out that negative energy. Hey, take it out. Throw it out. Detox the negative energy. If you need to talk to someone about someone who did something wrong to you, someone you're used to, talk all the shit you want, and then let it go. Let it go after that. Let it go. You just detox and say it out like it is. Say it how you feel it. But don't act anything that's weird. Just speak it out. Because when you are negative and you are acting on the basis of negativity, you might find yourself in trouble. Just say it out to someone you trust, someone you can talk to when you have issues. Just detox the negativity. Why? So you can remain with the positivity only. It will attract. Positive attracts. The law of attraction, you know it. Positive attracts positive, and negative attracts negative. So if you are always negative, people who are going to be coming to you are going to be those people who are not solving nothing, who are only negative. When you cry, they cry with you. So the Israelites then benefited from the response of Moses, who didn't complain but sought guidance. What can I do? Then guidance was offered by the Lord to say, Moses, stretch your hands over the waters and divide it. And he acted. He never said, but God, what if it doesn't work? Oh, the what ifs. Oh my God. Negative people always think in the worst case scenario. But I don't blame them. It's in them, it's in their makeup, It's unfortunately it's in their genetic makeup, So I don't blame them. But we can teach them how to learn being positive and do not think the worst case scenario all the time. Think of the worst case scenario, and after that, think of solving that worst case scenario. Then come back, start with the worst case, and then come back to the current to say, but here is the current situation. So you guys, now you can change the end. That's how we can change that. That's how I changed my end. It was bad, real bad. If you are in that situation, it's real bad, but you can change the end. Take out the negativity, all of it out, so that you leave space for what? Positivity. And positivity will give you what? Creativity. And creativity will give what? Solutions. Solutions, you do what? You act them out. You take responsibility. Do not always blame people for things when they don't go right for you. No. When are you going to take your own responsibility? When are you going to be responsible? When are you going to change things on your side that need to be changed? When are you going to change strategies? When you are looking to blame someone. Hello, Ashley. Are you tired? I'm sorry, my girl. Are you feeling sleepy? Oh, Ashley, I know, my girl. Okay, I know. So let's finish this off now. It's 30 minutes. So you guys, I'm not alone in studio. Oh, I wanted to share a lot, but hey, the uninvited guest is now feeling sleepy. Are you feeling sleepy? Yeah? Are you? Are you feeling sleepy? Okay, let me just do this for you. Let me just do this right here. What are you doing to yourself now? Okay. Ashley, why? Whoa, oh God. Why the finger sucking like this? Oh no. Oh, stop, Ashley. Okay. So you guys, this is where we are at the moment, and I would love to tell you all about it longer, but we all have the ability to change it around. I don't care what it is. Whatever it is, you can change it around. You can come out of that situation. It doesn't mean you will regain what you lost, but you can change the end. When things didn't go your way, when you give up, that's when you stop changing the end that you got of a negative outcome. But when you don't give up, maintain the hope and stay in the resilience, step into the resilient you. We all came with it. All of us, if you can now take an account of what happened in your past that was so bad. Ashley, stop. Ashley, stop. It's not. Stop. No. Stop. Yeah. So you guys, we can change the circumstances of the end. What has happened, you cannot change. It happened. Yeah, you fell, and it wasn't nice when you fell down, but you cannot unfall. You've fallen, and the impact was painful. What can happen is to change your walking style, your walking shoes, and your habits when you're walking, like looking around too much, like looking too far, not here. So you can change the end and not fall again. You can change the end. You are in control. Came on. You don't need to be told this, but we are telling you, because sometimes when you are in the middle of something, you are not able to think straight. Your cognitive abilities are a bit tempered with because of the fears that you have of what you have, or the pain, or anything that any emotion that is coming to you, and now be sure how you respond. For me, I don't have no space for negativity, not anymore, because I want to be the most creative in what I do, not comparing myself with anybody, but the most creative in or at what I do. So you guys, I love you so much, and tomorrow catch me, and we are going to be sharing on our social media the link. Check us out, the link for the meeting tomorrow, 10 o'clock Lesotho time. That's when we're going to be starting to talk to students in Lesotho about program that we have here of bringing them abroad when their parents or themselves afford. So you can hear about it tomorrow, and employment as well of critical skills. Join us tomorrow, talk to us face to face, have a look at us, and we chat with you, and we can personalize this thing and answer your questions and your comments. Thank you very much. We love you, and we wish you only the best. That's your boy Rethabile Lelisa-AKA Retha-Billy, the CEO of Goodly Heritage Recruitment Agency. And remember, you can catch Goodly Heritage Recruitment Agency at www.goodly-heritage.com www.goodly-heritage.com, or you can drop us an email at info@goodly-heritage.com, or you can send us a WhatsApp voice note at +35387282962 as we check out myself and the uninvited guest, Sinat. Why are you looking at me like that? Yeah, you were really not invited. You really weren't invited. So I love you guys and bye 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 bye. Love you. Bye 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 bye.